Hey guys, it's me, Ruth. I told you I was going to show you how I do my pacifier videos. Yeah, I have one magnet left. They're pretty big. I would say maybe smaller than a quarter, but they work really well. And first thing I'm going to do is, well, I don't need Benjamin just yet, let's tilt this down. I'm doing this over here on a plastic bag. Right here, so that I don't get anything on the floor. I probably should have grabbed the scissors, but I've got my box cutter knife thing, and what I do is I take this and I pull really tight and I fold it over. So it's folded over like that, and I hold on to it. You might have to do that a few times to get it just right, and by getting it like that, that gets it pulled out a lot so that you can, so that you get deep down in there, not leave any straggly edges. And then I use my scissors or my box knife, and I just kind of cut it. It might take a few times, and if you don't get it all, you can always pull on it and it'll rip some of it, because once it's cut, it rips pretty easily. So I do that with one side, and then I pull and do the same exact thing for the other side. My hands are sweaty, so it's slippery, but I cut it, and then sometimes it just comes off. With one like this, I got it pretty good. So then, first I want to see before I put any glue on it. I have Benjamin here. You can kind of see in the mirror. I want to see what this looks like on his face. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I might have to put the magnet, well, it's going to cover his nose, but not by much. If I put it down a little bit, well, so yeah, next I'm going to glue the magnet on, but since I have my E6000, I have it in a bag because it tends to leak sometimes. I'm going to use my magnet, and I'm going to see what side Benjamin is. So I normally just kind of I'll put it in my fingers, in my hand, like that, and then I'll bring it over, and then I'll let it go to whatever side it needs to go, and I won't let it rest in my fingers. And then I know that if I look at it, I know the top is the place that needs the glue, because this other side, if you watch, that's how it's going to stick. So it needs to go like that. So what I'm going to do, I do it frequently because sometimes I forget. Most of the time I'll use a pen or like a Sharpie to mark what side, but I forgot. And then there was one time I did that, and then I got Sharpie on his chin, like the first day after having him home. But I rubbed most of it off. But see, this is a man, so it has the two, you can't see that, it has the two holes in it. You see that? How it has the two holes? So you kind of want to squeeze the glue out, you kind of want to fill those two holes with glue. And then if you squeeze it enough, it'll just kind of come out on its own. And then you can just kind of dab it on. And then put the lid back on, and then I check again. And then I'm always checking. And you want to place the magnet depending on how your kid, where the magnet is placed inside. Like, let me show you. I have to put this a little low because here's another pacifier to show you. I have to glue it on a little low because if you look at Benjamin, his lip comes out. And so before, it would sit there and then the pacifier would rock back and forth. It wouldn't find a spot. So I took the magnets off a lot of them and I re-glued them down lower because I had one that slipped and then it fit perfectly. So here's Benjamin. All the pacifiers are huge on his face, but yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. I haven't showed you that video yet, but yeah, this E6000 glue, my thing is getting a little beat up, but that is a lifesaver. That's upside down. There we go. That's the glue that I use. You can get it at Walmart. It's cheaper than the craft store. This is like 3 something compared to like probably 4 or 5. Yeah, that's what I do. It's continuing to slip. But I also have little tiny, I don't know if you know the company Tupperware. I have little tiny, those cups. I don't have it with me right now. But usually I have a little, it's like a little cup and it just sits in there and then I go set it out in the sun and let it dry. So that's pretty much all that I do. Before I get hurt, I'm going to put my knife back in. So hopefully you found this informative. That's how I do it. You can also use scissors. I've done both methods. Here we go. I've done both methods, so I might need to add a little more glue, but hopefully that's the top. But yay! So I will see you guys later. Comment, rate, subscribe, suggest. Thanks. Bye.